G'day, it's FIDE Master John Curtis from Australia, and today we're going to look at teaching you how to how to create attacking chess, right? Attacking chess, and we're going to look at two different types of games that were played, speed chess games. First one's a 5-minute game. And as you can see on the board there, we have ZoltanChef. He's a FIDE master. And I played at 79% accuracy and he played at 70.1. But what we'll do is we'll make the board bigger for you. So there we go. So you can see the board will be a little bit bigger for you. And just so you can have a look at the clarity of what's going on here in this interesting game that I've chosen for you, and we'll get right into it. ZoltanChef is from Algeria, and his rating is 2165, and for the purposes of this game I'm playing the black pieces and I'm rated 2208. Okay, so there's not that much difference in the ratings. Both FIDE masters. Anyone can win, really. Anyway, here we go. He opened up with e4. I played e5. And the funny thing about this game is this would be like an Italian game, 2 knights defense, right? But what we'll get is a martial attack type position, which comes from the Ruy Lopez. So he played knight f3, which is like the Ruy Lopez. I played knight there. And he played bishop c4, so he hasn't played bishop b5. Now, a lot of the final positions will come, and they will be like the Ruy Lopez martial counter attack, right? So it just goes to show you, I don't care whether they play the Italian game. If I can turn it into a martial attack, I will. I'll just throw the whole kitchen sink. All the knives and forks and plates and the cups and saucers, all the crockery, I'll throw everything at my opponent, right? Anyway, so I played knight f6 and he castled. And I thought, okay, I'll play bishop e7. I'll play conservative, I'll just castle. Okay, so I'll just castle. I'm just going to go back. Yeah, we're recording well. Played bishop e7. I'm preparing to castle. I'm also threatening the e-pawn. Played c3 and I thought, gee, that looks a bit passive. And I thought, what can I do in this position? And common sense told me, no, take the pawn. If you want to win, sometimes you can wait the whole game to try to win a lousy pawn to convert. So here's my chance. I thought my king looks fairly safe, so I'll take the pawn off. And it's a star move. It's the best move on the board. And the engine is very pleased with me. He played queen to b3. Now, it is a blitz game, okay, but this is against the principles in chess because in this position here, okay, if he wasn't threatening bishop takes pawn, protected by the queen and bishop, then I could just play knight here and take his good bishop off, or just play knight here and chase his queen away. So I thought to myself, I know what I'll do. I'll castle, put my king in a good position. I've still got the extra pawn, and then I can try to make attacking moves to punish him for bringing his queen out too early. So he played rook e1. Now here I made a mistake. I played knight c5. Sorry, that's okay, knight c5. It's an excellent move, right? You attack the queen. You're winning a tempo because the queen has to move away. So you play queen c2. Now I like d5 better, but I thought, oh no, I'm here to attack, to have some fun. So I thought I'll push a pawn on the knight, right? And he played b5, and I thought, oh, hold on a minute. I know what I'll do. I could disrupt his king position, his kingside position. And now we have a very similar position to a marshal where d4 is played, and the queen's on d1 and it takes the pawn here. So I'm sort of familiar with that type of position. So that's why I went for this variation. He took the knight, and then now I looked at the position and I thought, well, what have I got? I can play pawn takes pawn, right? So I can simply play pawn takes pawn. But if I play pawn takes pawn, he can play d5. And have I got the attacker against his king? Well, not really. Not really. He has got a slightly weaker king position, but I haven't got anything really concise, right? I do like pawn takes pawn as a move, but he took, and now I played d5. Right? I played d5. It's a star move. It's the best move in the position. It gets all my pieces working. He took a pawn. I took with the bishop, and the chess engine says, "Oh, that's a good move." So I was very pleased with myself because I've sort of got a bit of a martial position. I've got 3 minor pieces active, a bishop here and a bishop there aimed at the king, and I've got a knight that might come in too to help me as I throw my queen over there, and well, hopefully we can get some sort of attack, some sort of martial type attack. He played g3, and this is a great move because that restricts the attack that I could have. Now my best move is knight hits bishop. That's my best move, okay? So knight hits bishop is my best move, but I didn't play it. We make mistakes. We're only human. I played queen to g5. Again, though, I could see that if I get my queen in on g7, if I could put the queen there, it's checkmate. So I thought, oh, I could do that. So I thought, oh, I'll try that one. And he played d4. He's attacking my queen. Right? So I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll continue with my plan. Always important to have a plan when you're attacking. Even if it's just a sort of general plan, and you can sort of make a few creeping moves to support what you think might be an attack. So I played queen to h5, and now, of course, queen there does look good if you can checkmate. He can chase you away with the bishop, though. Another problem. So let's see what we can do about that. We played knight to d2. It's a star move. It's the best move. So he's finding all the best defences. But if we have a look at the bar on the side of the board, it does say that black is better, doesn't it? Only marginally, but still a better position for black. So I played bishop there, and it's not the best move. Bishop d7 was better, right? So bishop d7 was a more accurate move. I played bishop there, and he played queen to d3. Now this could be the start of his problems, right? Because there's one thing that he hasn't looked at, and that is he's still got pieces that are blocked up a little bit. His rooks are not quite connected. So I thought, what move can I make in this position that would cause him some trouble, cause him some grief? So I played knight hits bishop, right? Knight hits bishop, okay? And I got an exclamation mark from the engine for that. And what I did was all I said to myself was, okay, my castles are working well. My queen and bishop are well placed to defend the pawn and go close to the king. And I thought, this knight's the only piece that doesn't seem to be able to go anywhere. And I thought, gee, I'd love to take that bishop off because that's a good bishop. And the engine gave me a star move for that, so I was really happy with that one. But that's the technique that you use. If you're a beginner out there and you want to know how to attack, well, you look for the piece that's worst placed and try to find a better square for it. And that might be the best move on the board. Not always, but it'll help you in your decision-making process. Anyway, he played bishop here. He wants to hold on to the bishop. Now, I played the best move here. I played a3. Now, of course, if he goes back here, if he moves back here, well, he's just admitted that he's wasted time. Oh, excuse me. He's wasted time. Anyway, he played bishop a4, which is the best move. And now it's my move. And silly me, I didn't play the best move. I played b5. One of the reasons for playing knight to a5 in the first place is his bishop is blocking my pawn from going here. Right, pawn here and pawn there, and opening up his king, right? Can you see pawn here, pawn there, pawn takes pawn? So that would be the main plan to eliminate the bishop, to play f4, oops, excuse me, to play f5 and attack him. So anyway, he played bishop there. I played a6, but Engine liked the move c3 better, and now it's his move. Well, I can play my f4 now, and one of the other ideas about that move is once you play pawn to f4, you can f5, you can play rook to f6 and play rook to h3 and power down here with the rook and queen. Okay, so he played bishop to a4. Remember, this is only a 5-minute game. This was all played very, very quickly. I've got 2 minutes and 45 seconds, so I've used 2 minutes and 15 seconds in the game. I played b5, right? I was trying to be consistent and control this c4 square. I thought, might as well do it while I can, but it's wrong move. He played bishop d1, star move, best move. I actually helped him. It was right to attack him the first time, but to attack him the second time, his bishop, all I did was I drove his bishop to the best square, and that was a big mistake. It's something we could all learn from, about making big mistakes in chess. So now in this position, he's simply threatening bishop takes pawn. So if white was to move in this position, bishop takes pawn would be the logical move, and it looks like white's winning easily. However, we have a plan. Because our position's so well developed, when we look at the position, we can see that he's got a lot of pieces all boxed into that little corner, and he's lacking development. This castle's not in the game. This castle's not in the game. This bishop's not in the game. Of course, yes, he does want to take the pawn off and get all the pieces in the game. I played rook to e8, and now there's a little problem for him, right? The problem is this. If he plays rook takes rook, I can take back with the rook, and then I get a check down the back rank, right? So if he was to just play like this, for example, rook takes rook, rook takes rook, and then bishop takes pawn like he wanted to, well, I could give him a check, and then he can go here, but that's checkmate with a queen, or checkmate with a bishop. Okay. So in this position, now he's got to find a proper defence, because his rook on e8, or his castle on e1, I should say, is overloaded, right? Sometimes a piece can be defending, but it might be it's like a labourer, you know. He's got, the boss tells him, oh, you've got to carry this, and you've got to carry that, and then he says, oh yeah, and put another couple of pounds on your back. Well, the guy might collapse. Well, that's the same as this position here. The defence position might be a bit overloaded. And so the best move is actually to shift your rook away, move your rook away one square, and then take the pawn, capture the pawn on f3. But of course, he's only got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to work this out, and he makes a mistake. He takes the rook. Right? He should have played rook to f1. And you know, when it doesn't matter who you are. Yeah, when you're a good player, you don't like to give up the open file. You do want to develop your position as much as possible and be active. Anyway, he took the rook, which is a big mistake, and I recaptured. Now I'm threatening that damn rook check again. Okay, so but he's got a plan, right? He made this move. He played knight takes pawn, star move, best move. Now he stops this way. He stops the rook check. Okay. Now I played the wrong move. I should play c5 here. The engine says I should push this pawn here, and I think it's a bit slow, right? Because I'm not winning outright or anything like that at the moment, so it's a bit slow. But I thought knight here looked like a good move. Try to swing the knight into the position somehow, and bring more pieces to bear on the king. And then he played a4. Well, remember I did say to you that this position here is very similar to the Marshall attack in the Ruy Lopez, even though we are going through a Italian game, 2 knights defense. Because of the way I've played the game, we've got into a major Marshall attack type position. Anyway, I played bishop hits queen when he played a5. And the engine said it's a good move, but g6 was better, right? So the engine preferred this pawn move here. So he moved his queen back, and I thought, what do I do here? He's got 35 seconds. I know what I'll do. I'll just put him under pressure. So he wanted to stop the check down here. He still wanted to stop the check down the back. That's a good idea. And I thought, well, I'll attack his queen. It's not the best move. But I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll just attack his queen. And here, in this position, he should play knight here. Knight to g5. And that's his only defense. But he played queen to d3. Now, in this particular position, it's black to move, and I'm challenging you guys out there as good attacking chess players that watch my attacking chess videos. I want you to show me what move you would play as black in this position against the FIDE master. I'm going to give you 10 seconds, right? Or maybe more. I'll give you 12 seconds to work it out. I won't talk. So get your magnifying glasses or your binoculars. Try to find that move. Have you seen it? Well, I'm going to bring in my special guest and I'll ask Grandmaster Teddy what he thinks he would do in this position. Well, Teddy, what do you think about this position?
Oh, gee, Johnny, the back rank looks overloaded. I would capture. I'd sacrifice me queen, Johnny.
Would you? Is that what you do? Well, that's exactly what I did, Teddy. I played queen takes knight, and the chess engine gave me a double exclamation mark. And on my channel, on my Twitch channel, on my YouTube channel, when I'm talking to you guys, what do I always say about before you make each move? I say examine all checks and examine all captures, even if it means you're going to lose your queen, right? And in this position, the knight that you've captured here was protecting the back rank from the castle. So now if you take with the bishop, the castle will check you, you interpose the queen and checkmate, right? So he doesn't know what to do. So he's got 25 seconds left. He thought, I know what I'll do. I'll stop the back rank, checkmate, and I'll attack the queen. But unfortunately, because the position's overloaded, we've still got Queen G7, Queen G2, checkmate. So there we go, Teddy. You were right, but it was Queen takes knight check. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll just show you the other variation just very quickly. We'll wrap that game up. So after Queen takes knight, if Bishop takes Queen, the Rook will check, and the Queen must go in, and that'll be another checkmate. So it was checkmate in all variations. So Queen takes knight was the key move to capture the overloaded knight on f3. The knight was doing too much work, so we relieved the knight of his responsibilities. Okay, and now we're going to go into another game. One more game for you, and that's it. We won't take up too much of your time, but we're saving the best to last. The best attacking game, the best fun game. It's not 90% accurate or anything like that. It's only in the lower percentage accuracy levels. However, it's a good attacking chess game, and so that's why I'm sharing it with you. And here we go. We're going to go, and we're looking at a game similar strength player to our last opponent, and we're playing cjoreb, and he's from Croatia. Now, this game was the last game that I've played today, right? It was the very last game, but this is the game that what's the word? Encouraged me to create this video. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this game, and we'll see what attacking chess is all about, and I hope you too will share the joys of your attacking chess with me on my Twitch TV channel. Come in and subscribe to my channel, and you could we can analyze your games as well on the channel. So d4 was played. Oh, Merry Christmas to you all again. Knight to f6, knight to f3. I'm black again, right? So I'm showing you two games where I've got the black pieces. So I'm not shy in fighting and attacking chess with the black pieces. I played d5, and my opponent played c4. I'm just going to go into the game review section with this right. Okay, we got that. I'm going to click that one. Right. Okay. And now d5. He played c4, and I thought, well, I'll play e6. Okay. And position's level, and he played knight c3. It's our book position. We've got the Queen's Gambit declined. Semi-Tarrasch defence, right? Dr. Siegbert Tarrasch was a great theoretician, and you can look up his games on chessgames.com. Dr. Siegbert Tarrasch. Bishop g5 was played, and so White's trying to get all his pieces active as possible, and so here it's my decision to try to say, well, hold on a minute, I'm ready to castle, but I can see from my perspective that you can't castle yet and your bishop can't come out, so I'd love to strike in the centre if possible. So I played pawn takes pawn. Now, I knew that he could take with the queen, and if he did, I would just play knight attacks queen and try to drive him back, right? He elected to take with the knight, and so I played pawn to e5. And it's a book move, believe it or not, because I'm kicking the opposing knight with a pawn, forcing it away. This is the Queen's Gambit declined opening, right? I've actually played this opening 2,559 times with a 56% win rate. He played knight to f6, so it's here I decided, let's thrust in the centre and gain some more time. So I played d5, right? Now, in a position like this, it'd be wrong. You know how the knight's pinned? You can't move the knight because the bishop takes the queen. It'd be wrong to take the knight, right? That'd be the wrong move. If you took the knight, black could take the knight, right? And then black would win a piece, okay? Right, because if you take the queen, there's a bishop check. And now if the knight goes in, you can just take that with check. Queen takes is forced, knight takes. And now if you count the pieces, black's got 1, 2, 3 minor pieces, and white's only got 2, so black is a piece up. So that's a good book trap, okay, in the opening, where you can give up your queen. So knight here is not playable, even though it looks good. So he tried this move. He played knight to d5. Okay. Now, it's a good move, according to the engine, but bishop takes f6 was best. So he should have taken the knight first. Anyway, so I played knight c6. It's an inaccuracy. The engine's saying that I should just play bishop here and castle as quickly as possible. He took the knight, and I thought, hold on a minute, he's giving me a bit of a tempo here. So I took with the pawn, right, and now it's his move. He played bishop to d2. Now the problem with this position is black has still got that fluid centre, right, the fluid centre. So I thought, well, why not attack him? He went backwards with the bishop. Let's hope his knight goes backwards too. And it did. So he went back to the original square. So now he has all his pieces on the back rank, except his bishop on d2. Now you would think that I'm white and he's black, wouldn't you, from the opening? But that's what's happened. We've just outplayed him in just a matter of moves, okay? Right, so now we played bishop c5. I was looking at this stage. Remember, it's a 5-minute game. I was looking at possibly playing e6. So that's why I put my bishop there. And he played a3. Now, this is an interesting move. It does threaten pawn here. Threatens pawn, hits bishop. Right. But apparently g3 was a better move. Try to fianchetto your bishop. You know, I played a5 to stop this pawn move here. Engine said it's a good move, not the best. I should have castled. He played queen to b1, and I thought, oh my, how beautiful is this? He's going backwards again. Now he's got a plan. He wants to push this pawn. He's desperate, but he's forgetting about all these pieces here. So I played e6. I thought, well, I know what I'll do. I've just got to lock him in a little bit. It's not the right way to play the game. But he took the pawn off, so I took back. Right? And then I thought to myself, hold on a minute. I'm losing control of the position here. I was thinking this at the time. I thought, oh, no, don't tell me I'm losing control of the position here. Even though I got a pawn down his throat, this bishop is so powerful on c3. I thought, what can I do about that? Apparently what he should do is he should check here first. Right? No, it doesn't do that much, but it's just sort of annoying. He played bishop here. So I played bishop there because I thought he might want to check. So I put the bishop there before he checked. I'm actually threatening to take a pawn off now. Here he played queen to e4, and it looks like a powerful move. It does. It looks like a powerful move, but he should have developed a minor piece. Remember, we spoke about his position, and you've got to have all your pieces working. All your pieces have got to coordinate. I'll show you about coordinated pieces in just a minute, right? A special treat just for you guys out there, a Christmas treat, right? Okay, so he played queen to e5. So I played rook to g1. the engine says I actually missed a win. The engine says I missed a win. Okay, so I'll show you the win. The engine is pawn here, the engine says. Well, where does the queen go? Right, where does the queen go? Right. So the engine says pawn here's a great move. Anyway, I played rook there because my plan was still to push this pawn. And he played rook to d1, and this is my problem. This is my problem. That's why I knew here. I wasn't concerned too much about queen takes pawn. I was looking at rook here and rook takes pawn. And I looked at this position. I thought, what can I do in this position? Now, what move would you play in this position if you were black, right? You wanted to attack, or have you found a good square for your queen? Would you put the queen here or here or here or here? What would you do? Do you want to take a few minutes and try to work out what move you would play in this position? Well, in this position, while you were thinking, I had 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. He had 3 minutes and 48 seconds. And I thought, what am I here for? I went through that thought pattern. I thought, well, what am I here for? I'm here to play chess. And my pieces are sort of active. I thought to myself, I've got a good bishop on a pawn here. Not that I can take it, but this bishop protects that pawn. And I thought, I don't want to play a passive queen move. I didn't want to play queen here, passive move. I want to play something active. But I saw that if I play queen here, he could take this pawn off, and I can't castle anywhere. I can't castle through check. So I thought, what do I do? And I thought, oh, to hell with it. So I play queen takes, rook check. Double question mark. Engine says queen c7 is best. Apparently white's winning now. But I should have played queen here. If I played that move, the position would be equal. No, it would be a little bit better for black. It's still better for black if I played queen there. But I thought, oh, what the hell? It's only chess, and it's only him. And so he took with the king. So I thought I'll give him a check. Now I'm losing this position, right? But this is all about the art of attack in chess, right? You've got the art of attack. So I shouldn't have castled, but I should have played rook here instead. Anyway, he played king there, and he made the wrong move. It's very easy to make a wrong move because he probably thinks he's safer. He goes over to the queen side there. But that's not the right place to go. And now black's winning. Believe it or not. That's right. We've sacrificed the queen. And, well, he's got 3 minor pieces, the castle and the queen. And I've got no queen, 3 minor pieces and 2 castles. So what have I got for my queen? Well, I've got 1 castle. That's all I've got. I've got a castle for my queen and an attack. So I thought, well, I know what I'll do. I'll push a pawn on his queen. Anyway, he's running short of time. He's got 3 minutes 32 seconds. I got 2 minutes and 44. But I thought he's threatening that pawn. And I thought, well, maybe I should do that. And I was a bit concerned that if I played rook here, he might take the rook. And I thought, oh, how am I going to win this? So I didn't like that. So I played pawn, then hit his queen. I thought, I'll just chase his queen away. And the reason being is I know he can't go here or here or here. And And he can go back there, but that doesn't seem to do much. And he went over there. It's the best move. So he's played a star move. So cjoreb, he played a star move. So I played rook hits queen. I thought, you can't do that. You can't just go down there and cause trouble, mischief. And he took a pawn off. It's a double question mark. Apparently he should go back here and protect his bishop, right? But he took the poisoned pawn, right? So what do? Well, we played rook takes pawn, exclamation mark. And now black is actually winning the game, right? Black's winning. It's unbelievable, isn't it? You wouldn't think that black would be winning here, even though black has got black's got 2 castles and 9 points here. So that's 5 and 5 is 10 and 9 is 19 points attacking, 3 points of defence. So we've got, it's just like having 1,900 men in your army and the other guy's only got 300, right? Because the battle is being waged here in this little box. And the queen's outside of the battle area, the battlements. So queen here would have been a lot better. Okay, oops, it's not there. Right, so in this position, after rook takes pawn, he played knight to f3. It's the best move, star move, right? Anyway, I made a mistake here because I'm not a chess engine, right? I played bishop takes pawn, right? Okay, I just thought, I better go and grab a pawn. Okay, so but I should have played pawn here. The engine's saying pawn here was a better move. Now, he played queen there, and I'll show you how difficult it is in this position to find the right move. King here is actually the best move. But how would you find a move like that? King here, right? What a strange position. King here, and it also allows a rook check, right? So isn't that a strange move? King here, but it's the best move. Anyway, so very hard to find a move like that. So anyway, what he played was queen to g7, and it's a logical move. Excellent move according to the engine because it still protects his bishop. Anyway, so I played bishop back and hit his queen. I got a star move for that. I just ran back and I thought, well, I'll attack your queen. And what I liked about this position is his queen can't go here, it can't go there. It's only got that square, right? It's the only square. I mean, he can go here, but basically his queen's attacked and I get a tempo and his clock's ticking down. So he played queen there, and it's a star move. It's the best move. cjoreb, congratulations again. Very hard to find these moves. And then I played knight there. It's not the best move. But the position's equal now after my bad move, knight there. I was winning in this position here. See the bar on the side of the board? Black's winning, right? So the correct move is pawn, the correct move is pawn here. But how am I supposed to find that dumb move, right? But it is a good move because it threatens pawn here, right? And pawn there, right? So it's a very dangerous move, but at the time I underestimated it. So I played knight here. And now position's equal. He took the pawn off, double question mark, and you think, well, what's wrong with taking the pawn, Johnny? It sort of protects the position a bit, and he can bring his knight back here to the defence of his king. So it looks like a good move. But I played knight checks just to confuse him. Position's still equal. He played king there. That's the wrong square. So I attacked his queen. I could have, engine says I should have checked him with the knight. But not me. I thought, I'm not going to check you with the knight. I know what I'll do. I'll just attack your queen. Might go to the wrong square. But he went to the right square. Look at this move. Star move, best move. cjoreb's found another best move. He's being a real pain in the backside, but black's still got an edge now. I've still got all these major pieces. I've got bishops attacking the king and castles coming down here, castles coming down there, knight checks here. So I've still got a whole lot of weaponry. Remember, he's got 3 pieces here. That's right, he's got nearly most of his army over there on the side of the board, and it's not doing anything. Anyway, so I thought I'll give him a check. I know what to do. I'll give him a check. And he went back. Exclamation mark, it's the best move. Again, cjoreb's found the right move. It's the only move. How he keeps finding the right moves, I don't know. But he knows if he goes here, that's checkmate, right? So he thought, I don't want to get checkmated. So he played king here. Best move. Okay, so I played knight back to hit his queen. Right? And with that, he thought, well, I better run away. I've got to protect my queen. But he wanted to hang around and try to protect the king. But that's not good. So I hit his queen and got an exclamation mark. And now his trouble is his queen's only got 1 square. Oh, he had 2 squares. Sorry, he had this square and that square. And the engine says that he should take a rook and give up, basically, the fight there. Anyway, but I gave him a check after he went there. He's trying to keep his queen on the board. So I gave him a big check with the bishop. And here he went there, best move. So I gave him another check, right? Okay. And then he went here. And now it's in this position. I played. What did I play? I can't remember. I played rook check there. That's right. And then he played king there. And I thought to myself, gee, something looks wrong with that move. So I gave him a knight check. That's right. I gave him a knight check. And I thought, oh, that looks all right. A knight check's always fun. Anyway, his king hasn't got anywhere to go, so he's got to do something about the knight. He doesn't want to take it with the queen, so he took it with the bishop. But there's a problem. When he takes with the bishop, other things happen. And we played pawn takes, just recapture. And now his king's in a funny position. His king is in a mating net. That's right, his king's in a mating net. So his best move might just be queen takes rook. Anyway, it was queen takes rook. See the arrow, the engine's saying, but he thought, I know what I'll do, I'm going to get my pieces out real quick. Might be a bit too late to get his pieces out real quick here. So he played pawn there, but we just gave him a check there at the back, and then he resigned because he knew his only move is knight here. See how his king is caught between the rooks? He can't take that, he can't go there, can't go there. And so his knight has to go back, and that's checkmate right in the middle of the board. All those pieces, they all were hunting. They were hunting the king. And so that's what it was. It was a big king hunt. And we finally got there. And remember, isn't it very fateful in a way that we played earlier on in this position here? Took a while to get there, but we played queen takes. That's what we did. We played queen takes, rook check on general chess principles. And it worked. We had to play a lot of attacking moves, but gee, we had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you enjoyed the journey during this game, the attacking chess journey, as much as I did. Delivering it to you, right? And I want to wish you and all your families again a very Merry Christmas, because we are in the month of December and we're closing in on that Christmas day. Okay then? So God bless you all. And right now it's Fido Master Johnny Curtis, and my sidekick, Grandmaster Teddy, saying goodbye for now, and we'll catch you in the next video. Please thumbs up the video if you like it, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and then you get notifications of any more videos that we might do, so you can watch those. Okay? Catch you next time.